What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Some commentary for you. Axis Football. Do me a favor, like button, subscribe button, criticism in the comment section. Run on over to Twitter. Shutdown Safety is my username. I know this game is not where a lot of you want it to be, graphically, presentation-wise, animation-wise, and that's okay, because you know what I thought over the weekend? If you go back to the game days, to the Maddens of the late 90s, I think you see this game and you look at the progression that it made just from last year to this year. Is something that it took Game Day, Madden, Quarterback Club, whatever game you want to pull from that genre, it took them 3 or 4 or 5 years to improve with a full development team the way that Danny's game has improved in just 1 year. And I think that speaks a lot to not only Danny's talents as a developer, but also where we are technology-wise, that this game is going to get to a point where you may not be comfortable playing with it right now, but you will be going forward. And that's what you need to keep in mind. The things that he's putting in now are going to be things that you may want in a video game now, but don't have. And when his game is at the level you're comfortable with, you're not going to have to go back and say, well, I wish this was in the game. It's already there. So one of the features this year is going to be unlimited teams in terms of user-created, community-created, available to you in the Play Now screen. And if you think about the depth that this gives a game, if you think about the replay value this gives a game, you can now make all your NFL teams, all your collegiate teams, all your historical teams. You run the gauntlet of what you want to do. USFL, UFL, doesn't matter. CFL, AFL, list goes on and on. But imagine as a user some of the matchups that you could create. I sat down and just thought of a few of them. You take last year's Denver Broncos, great defense, and you line them up against the 2000 Ravens defense and see how that game would play out. You take the 2005 Colts, you play Super Bowl III against the Jets. You take Adrian Peterson in 2008 and go against the 69, 68 Purple People Eater Vikings. You take maybe Peyton Manning as a rookie in 1998, you play him against the Broncos last year and Peyton Manning's last year. You know, it really does give you a lot of fun options, and that's before we even begin to talk about, you know, if you want to take a collegiate team against an NFL team. It gives you a lot of fun options as a gamer as to what you can do, and I think the more options a game gives you, ultimately the better the game becomes. And to me, this is something that a lot of games have really needed. I think not having unlimited teams really damaged all-pro football. So to see this little speed bump out of the way is impressive. And it's something we obviously need to understand and respect came directly from community feedback when Danny was making Axis Football 16. If you guys haven't watched the video I did that went over the stadiums, the field textures, there'll be a link down in the description. You can go to that video, enter to win a copy of Axis 16. A couple more days, I'm going to pull through everyone that made a comment, do a quick video that announces the winner, and you'll get your own copy free of charge. So appreciate you checking this video out. I'll be back later on with more commentary.